On the table, we return to Ben 10 with the Omni-Enhanced collection. We have Omni-Enhanced Heatblast, Omni-Enhanced Diamondhead, Omni-Enhanced Cannonbolt, the return of villainous Vilgax, and Omni-Enhanced Forearms.
I want to get Omni-Enhanced.
Are you sure about that, Landry? It looks pretty itchy. Let's start right off the bat with Omni-Enhanced Cannonbolt. And don't forget to check out the free app, Alien Experience. On the back of the box, whoa, there's a lot of print. Something is up with the Omnitrix. The mysterious sparks of energy erupting from Ben's trusty watch take his alien transformation to the next level. When Ben transforms, the extra energy affects each of the aliens in his lineup in a cool and a unique way, giving Ben an Omni-Enhanced upgrade of powers and abilities. Feels like the same thing that happens to me when I eat Captain Crunch. Cannonbolt may be a smooth roller, but in his upgraded Omni-Enhanced form, this ball-shaped alien becomes a total wrecking ball. A set of energy spikes along his back and head give Omni-Enhanced Cannonbolt an even tougher outer shell. Thicker than tank tread, this enhancement makes it all easier for him to flatten anything that gets in his way. And the full collection so far, I'm assuming the Omni-Enhanced is a Wave 3 thing. Let's get this Omni-Enhanced Cannonbolt out. And Cannonbolt outside of the package. How's the Omni-Enhancement feel, Cannonbolt?
Itchy.
Yeah, especially all the green specks around the top of your head. Cannonbolt's Omni-Enhancement kind of reminds me of those battery-powered bouncy balls with the knobs that go around it, and so they just kind of violently bounce around everywhere.
Please stop.
Figure's looking pretty cool though. The Omni-Enhanced really gives a armored look to the figure. Looking back at regular Cannonbolt, it looks like they've corrected the issue with his legs a little bit better than from before. I think now we can actually fold him in a little bit and almost give him a more ball-like attack. These legs before, you couldn't really do too much with them. They kind of stuck out a little more than they should. The arms look pretty much the same. It's hard to tell if there's a difference in there. I think if you're a can of Cannonbolt, then either figure will do. It's up to you if you would like traditional or enhanced.
Oh.
Thanks for stopping by, guys. Omni-Enhanced Forearms. He can lift heavy objects and his punches are packed with power. But when Forearms gets an upgrade in the form of Omni-Enhanced boxing gloves, his strength goes off the charts. Crackling energy over his fists not only adds to his physical strength, but by clapping those gauntlets together or slamming them on the ground, he can also create a supersonic shockwave. Looks terrific. Let's get him out. Wow, Forearms has become Forearms with 6 fists. What do you think about that?
Itchy.
Wow, is everyone gonna say that today? Look at this figure. Pretty impressive. Although hard to believe he's standing. With such a large upper body and arm thing, you would almost expect him to crash to the ground. The Omni-Enhancement seems consistent to what we saw with Cannonbolt. It's like a heavy stone mossy armor going on, with some blue highlights, and in Forearms' case, extra blue up on his upper torso and arms. I see a pretty good deal of articulation on this figure. Hips, knees, every arm has some movement to it on their elbows, wrists. How about these double fists? Do they move? Slightly, but they're kind of fighting each other. There's not much room in there. I don't believe. Well, there you go. I got that one to move. You just kind of gotta move them together a little bit. So there's a ton of movement. Even his shoulder pads lift up a little bit so that his arms can raise. Always a good feature. And his head rotates 360. So there's a lot of movement even in his waist. So you can really play around with this guy. But again, his upper torso is very heavy. Quick comparison with normal forearms. You can see that there is enough variation in these figures to warrant another buy. It's not like they just snapped on a different weapon. The Omni-Enhanced is a great deal different.
Itchy? Yes, really itchy.
Okay, no more with the itchy gag. So that is Omni-Enhanced forearms. I think this is one of my favorites out of the new group. Omni-Enhanced Diamondhead with Omnisword. Massively strong crystal constructs plus powerful energy creates a massively strong Omni-Enhancement. Diamondhead's Omni-Enhancement laser cannon focuses and amplifies his light energy upgrade into a beam of pure power. He also has the ability to manifest sharp blades and stronger bludgeons. Let's slice out Omni-Enhanced Diamondhead. Wow, that's a sharp Diamondhead figure.
Tell me about it.
I want to say I wasn't excited about the first run of the new Diamondhead, but I kind of like this new Omni-Enhanced Diamondhead because of all this armor, that crazy Roman-like helmet, and the extra spikes protruding from his arms. Looks more tough, and his greenish crystalline arms are not as well seen. Plus we have some lighter blue elements to him. I like the lighter blue color. So far out of the new group, Diamondhead is probably the best proportioned. Not too fat, not too large on the upper body. Just a good overall playable action figure. We have the sword element. Which arm gets the sword? Looks like either hand could hold that sword, it just fits into a round open cavity, and it is a very welcome accessory. The other two figures didn't really have accessories this time around. You always have to have something to hit with, right? Diamondhead also has great articulation. We have stuff in the shoulders, elbows, his wrists will move. We have a waist rotation, hips, good ball joint, you can really move them all around. Some knee joints, and head 360 rotation. These back things, they're pretty much snapped in, so I don't think they're gonna move around. But there's a lot of movement for this figure. Checking back with the first run Diamondhead, again, too green, and I don't really like the yellow stripe on the shirt, but I'm all for this new Omni-Enhanced figure. Looks 100 times more tougher than the original.
Hey, I'm still sharp.
Okay, you're not that bad. Pick up Omni-Enhanced Diamondhead if you need a can opener with ultimate power. Before we look at Omni-Enhanced Heatblast, let's check out the villain, the return of Vilgax with Battle Sword. Vilgax is Ben's greatest adversary, an intergalactic plunderer of the species Chimera sui generis. Vilgax left his homeworld in search of the ultimate weapon, the Omnitrix. As ruthless as he is intelligent, Vilgax's grand plan for Ben's watch speak to his will to rule the cosmos. A masterful tactician, this alien overlord will do whatever it takes to claim his prize. So nice to see Vilgax returned in toy form. Let's return him outside of the package. And Vilgax outside of the package. You'll never look at seafood the same way, that's for sure.
Hey.
Wow, what a figure of Vilgax. His arms are looking super strong, and his legs could use some more work. His head also appears a little bit small. What do you think about that? Maybe it's just the oversized shoulders and the extra knobby armor on top. Great boots though. Vilgax is a nice slime green toned figure with some fluorescent pinkish orange running throughout his veins. Articulation, shoulders, a little bit hampered by the armor, elbows, rotation around everywhere, wrist rotation. No waist rotation on him, but we do have hips, knees. Just enough to really have some fun with the guy. Also on the back, a place for the sword. I don't think you're gonna get 360 head rotation on that head though. Pretty heavy weighted figure. Should fight well against the Omni-Enhanced.
I'll just sneeze on them.
Okay, you do that, Vilgax. So awesome to see the return of this figure. It was worth the wait. And lastly, we have Omni-Enhanced Heatblast with Omniblast Jetpack. Equipped with a massive jetpack made out of rock and flame, Heatblast's Omni-Enhanced wingspan gives him the ability to rocket through the sky on a jet stream of fire. This energized tech also creates an extra layer of armor, giving Heatblast a ready-to-rumble look and added protection to match. I'll tell you right now, any toy with a jetpack ups its rating by 100 stars. Heatblast is out, certainly smaller than many of the other figures we have seen today, but that is alright. I really enjoy the scaling of all these Ben 10 aliens. What do you think of your Omni-Enhancement, Heatblast?
It's really warm.
Yeah, that blue fire looks extra hot. Really nice touch for you, Heatblast. When speaking about balance and proportions, this is a really good figure overall. You could take him pretty much anywhere with you, and interact with pretty much any toy. Articulation, we've got shoulder joints, elbow joints, wrists, ooh, both rotation and a little bit of a hinge there. Hip, knees, a little bit of head rotation too. No waist rotation, kind of a surprise. His spindly size gives you a little more room for his articulation to function. Bringing back a regular Heatblast kind of feels a little boring. The Omni-Enhanced figures feels like an extra 10% of toy, but I do really like the original Heatblast too. The translucent fire plastic they use on these figures looks really good. I like the alien face on Heatblast. It's a good overall action figure to play with. And there they are, the early 2018 Omni-Enhanced Ben 10 aliens versus Vilgax. An epic new wave to get on into. I enjoyed seeing the alterations of these classic figures versus new aliens. So far, that is one of the things I really enjoy about the reboot. It's just sticking with 10.
Now, who wants to give me your enhancement? Ooh, thanks, Diamondhead. I'm now Diamond-tailed Squirrel. I'll leave you standing.
Shouldn't have done that.
Ben 10 Omni-Enhanced Aliens from Playmates Toys arrives on store shelves early 2018 and run approximately 10 apiece. If you have to Omni-Enhance your favorite figures, this is the wave to do so. And with the return of Vilgax, there is no time to waste. Just make sure you have plenty of cortisone, because I hear the armor can be a little scratchy. That's what I have to say about that.
Omni-Enhanced Squirrels extinct the dinosaurs. Thanks for watching Squirrel Stampede. Please like, share, subscribe.
Come on, Squirrel. Give it back. Come on, that's my Omnisword. Come on, let me see it. Give it back. I need that. Oh.